You know, the objective for every believer is knowing every day that our goal is to be more like Christ. In other words, being Christ-like. You know, when you think about the ultimate sacrifice of him dying, and it talks about in the Bible, it says he loved us so much that he sent his son to die for us. Because remember, who he is as a son, it's the Son of God. In other words, he wants to be like his Father. I was thinking to myself, the important thing as a believer is that every day we want to be more like our Heavenly Father. You know, I had a picture one time that was so interesting. As you know, we got these double pictures like this. On one side was myself, and the other side was my father. And what was so unique about it when I looked at it, even though it was a younger picture of mine, it was a younger picture of my dad, it was amazing. You couldn't almost tell us apart. Why? Because all the characteristics and everything on the picture looked just like my father. And you would probably think we were the same. You know, that's important for us to understand. If we put a picture of our Heavenly Father and put it next to us, are they going to almost look the same? I'm not talking about from a physical standpoint. I'm talking about from a spiritual standpoint. In other words, do you talk like your father? Do you think like your father? Do you harbor things in your heart that you know your father wouldn't want you to do? In other words, our goal is to every day look at our Heavenly Father and look next and see how we measure up. How do we look like them? We should have a goal every day of becoming more Christ-like in the way that we live, so that we become just like our Heavenly Father. The characteristics that he has is what we have. The beliefs that he has, we believe. That every day when I look at those two pictures, man, you can't tell them apart. That's our goal. Midweek, we want you to really think about being more Christ-like in the way that you live. It's going to be a good week as we celebrate the season, but remember, the goal is I want to be more like my Heavenly Father. I want to become more Christ-like. Let's finish the week strong. Let's continue to celebrate and remember the purpose and the meaning for the season.